Hey everyone at Craving English. My name is Teacher Bongi. I'm 25 years old and yeah, pink is still very much my favorite color. Anyway, let's get to the questions. My favorite thing about being a teacher has to be when my student graduates from one level of English proficiency to the next. That makes me feel like I'm making a contribution towards global understanding. Priceless. I think that what is challenging about being a teacher is the fact that every individual is different and unique, therefore requires a different teaching approach. However, when I get to crack the most suitable approach for a particular student, it becomes so fulfilling just seeing my student engaging and making sense of whatever it is that I'm delivering. I think that what is challenging about learning a new language is the fact that each language has its unique properties and people tend to think in their mother tongue. They tend to translate words right away in their head, and this takes time and causes confusion. Most times I like to encourage my students to pay attention to properties of English as a language, and that once they master the properties, then they're good to go and they will master the language itself. Once we were reading a story with my junior level 2 student, and so I would read a sentence and then they repeat after me. So while I was reading some sentence, I accidentally included a word that wasn't part of the sentence, and instead of my student just repeating it wrongly after me, the student actually corrected me, and I was so impressed that, you know what, my student is paying attention, my student is listening very carefully and is actually understanding and making sense of what we are learning. Oh, I think that error correction is very vital for growth in the classroom. However, if it is done inappropriately, it has potential to discourage the student. What I like to do is use a gentle modeling method whereby I use a sandwich method. I first praise the student for trying, and then I correct the error. Then I praise the student again for actually putting in effort to correct the mistake. If the student is a young child, I usually would just make a fool out of myself. This could be through a use of a puppet and make up some story about the puppet, wanting to talk to them, to chat with them. Or I could put on some music and do a little dance for them, maybe for like a minute or a few seconds, and also try to make them dance as well. Before they know it, they're dancing with me and easing up to the lesson and to the tasks of the lesson. For older students, I usually love talking or rather asking them about the activities of the day, what it is that they did, their favorite thing they did during the day. I always find it that talking about the students' interests really helps, and before they know it, they are smiling and they're all lit up and they're easing up to me and to the tasks of the lesson. Company culture is very important to me. I love working in spaces where there's peace and unity, a space where employees can interact safely and come through for one another whenever a need arises. I think that this not only promotes a friendly and productive environment, but it promotes the growth of the company as well. I would love to know if Craving English has its teaching platform and whether external platforms such as Zoom and Skype are allowed for teaching. I would also love to know how many hours per week are allowed for interested teachers to learn Spanish. I guess I'm asking this one because I'm really looking forward to learning the language. Throughout my years of teaching, I found out that knowing a few words in a student's language really helps in terms of connection between myself and the student, and I also use it for building a strong rapport. Also, in some situations whereby the student isn't understanding what it is that I'm trying to deliver to them in English, it helps trying to explain things in their language here and there. Thank you for your time. Bye.